Hello everyone, my name is Rafiat and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing how to make 100% natural coconut oil that you can use for your cooking, your baking, or even on your skin. This coconut oil smells amazing and it's just multifunctional. So the first thing to do, of course, will be to get your coconuts, and don't forget to drink the water because it's healthy and nutritious for you. After that, go ahead and cut the coconut into smaller pieces. You want to cut this into smaller pieces so that it will be very easy for the blender to blend the coconut. And make sure you rinse the coconut thoroughly before transferring into your blender. And it's always better to add liquid water into your blender before adding solid, which are the coconuts. And now you're going to allow the blender do the job. Make sure you're using a very strong blender to do the blending. If you don't have a strong blender, please use a commercial grinder. And the next thing to do will be to pass the coconut milk through a sieve. You can also use a cheesecloth to do this, that's fine, but I'm using a sieve to do mine because the sieve got the job done. You should allow enough coconut milk to pass through the sieve. This is very important because you want to extract as much milk as possible. It is from the milk that you're going to make the coconut oil. And because I wanted to extract literally all the coconut milk from this, I went ahead to use my clean hands to press the coconut so that all the milk can pass through. Like I said, we're going to be making the coconut oil from this milk, so you want to extract everything. Another thing to note is that I blended the coconut in batches. So if you're using your home blender, please blend in batches so that you don't overwork the blender or anything like that. So another thing I like to do at this point is to pass the coconut milk through the sieve again. This is so that I can get rid of all the chaff as much as possible. And hey, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel at this point, please do so. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell and go to my channel for amazing videos. Okay? Thank you. And this is how to make coconut milk. So in case you want to make coconut milk, you can stop at this point. But hey, we are making coconut oil, and it is from this milk that we are going to make the coconut oil. So all I'm going to do now is to cover the bowl and set aside for a few hours to overnight. There are two ways to do this. You can either place this on your countertop to stay for a few hours, or you can place this in the refrigerator. Whichever one you find convenient, both will work perfectly fine. So if you decide to place on your countertop overnight, this is how it's going to look. You can do this for a few hours or overnight. Just if you allow it to settle, it will settle after a few hours. Now you can actually allow this for several days, that's fine. But if you decide to place this on your countertop, this is how it's going to come out. It's going to separate, but it's still going to be soft. But if you decide to use a refrigerator, this is how it's going to be. It's going to be thick. Okay, so it depends on whichever one you find convenient. The only reason I did both is to show you how it's going to come out, whichever method you eventually use, so that you know that there are different ways to make this. And now I'm going to transfer the upper layer into a pot. Now this is the coconut oil. This is where the coconut oil is going to come from, and it's the most important part. So in order to get everything out there, I decided to use a sieve to scoop out all the settled coconuts at the top of the bowl. Please make sure you don't waste anyone because this is pure coconut oil. You're going to get your pure coconut oil from this, so please don't waste anyone at all. And for the coconut water at the base of the bowl, I've heard people use this for pedicure. Just put your feet in there and wash your feet. I've heard that it softens the feet very well. I'm yet to try it, but I'm so eager to try it. And for the upper layer, I transferred it into my pot, and I'm going to allow this on medium to low heat. Please do not use high heat when you're trying to fry your coconuts, because when you use high heat, you're going to end up burning this, and you don't want that. So make sure you're using medium to low heat, and you'll see that the coconut oil formation will happen in stages. First of all, you'll notice it will begin to foam. From foaming, you'll see that the oil will start to get extracted. It will start to flow on top, just like this. But one important thing to do is to stir this at intervals, because you don't want this to burn as well. And you see this, you think it's chaff, right? Watch till the end to see what I made out of this coconut chaff. Yes, let's call it chaff, but trust me, it's very useful. So do stay till the end to see how I made use of this. So after a few minutes, after it has browned like this, you can then turn off the heat source and allow this oil to cool completely. So once your oil turns this way, that means you're done. Make sure you allow this to cool completely before I'm going to the next step. And our next step would be to pass this through a sieve cloth, through a either you can use cheesecloth, you can use a sieve, you can use filter paper. Just make sure you get all the charred coconut out of the oil. Make sure you get the oil out of the charred coconut, and you're going to be left with pure 100% coconut oil that you can use for a lot. Coconut oil has a lot of benefits. You can use this to cook and it smells amazing. You can use this on your skin. You can also use this for your hair. You know that coconut oil is one of the best oils for hair. So you can use this for your hair, cooking, and anything at all that you want to use coconut oil for. Feel free to use this. And with this, you've seen how easy it is to make coconut oil for yourself and loved ones. So I always make sure to have coconut oil at home, so it doesn't even take a lot of time. I've made it already. So coming back to the char of the coconut, I told you I was going to show you what I did with this. This right here is really valuable. Okay, so don't discard this. Instead, make a scrub out of this. Simply transfer this into your blender, and after that, go ahead and add a few ingredients. I added some turmeric. You know, turmeric is also very good for the skin. I added some honey as well and some sugar and mixed everything together, and you've made yourself a really lovely scrub. Now this scrub was really better than I expected. So the first time I heard that you can use the char of coconut to make a scrub, I was so eager to try it out, and I've just tried it out, and I highly recommend that you do this too, and you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming this far, and bye.